So here we're going to do a little back rehab circuit, okay? So we're going to start off with an exercise called dead bug. And this is going to be a modified dead bug. Remember, we're coming off of either a lower back injury or we're having significant back pain and we're trying to find ways to alleviate that. So we're starting off real basic here. My dead bug is my knees are bent at 90 degrees, my toes are flexed up, and my legs are lined up nice and parallel to each other. My hands, my fingertips are reaching to the ceiling, and I'm kind of tucking my chin just a little bit in towards my chest. And I'm very simply going to go opposite arm, opposite leg. My heel hits the ground, and my arm stretches back as far as I can, and then back. And then I'm going to go other side. As I'm doing this, one of the big focuses is to make sure that my lower back stays flat to the ground. I do not want my back to arch, where I have space between the ground and my back. So I'm really focusing on pressing that lower back into the ground as I go back and forth. And I'll usually do between 5 and 10 reps on each side. Okay? Then once you're done with that, you're going to maintain this position right here, and you're just going to have your hands out to a T. Palms facing down, feet together. And I'm just going to, once again, I have my knees bent about 90, maybe just a hair more. And I'm just going to rotate side to side with my knees together, keeping my hands flat, maintain that T position. Right? Once again, about between 5 and 10 reps. Then, from there, I'm going to allow my legs to go all the way to one side. Come over on this side for you. All the way to one side with my hands together. Now, keeping my legs together and flat on the ground, I'm just going to rotate my hand back as far as I can, trying to get it toward the ground, keeping those knees flat on the ground there, and then back. And then once again, between 5 and 10 reps on each side. It's very important to remember that you're inhaling and exhaling as you do these exercises. All right? From there, we're just going to flip over to a nice child's pose position and just get a little stretch so my shoelaces are flat to the ground. My butt is back, and I'm just going to reach my hands out in front of me here and just kind of grip with my fingers as I sit back for a nice stretch. I'll hold this for about 3 to 5 big deep breaths, and then I'm going to walk my hands so my chest is on my left thigh, reaching with my right hand to really get that good stretch down that right side of my body. Once again, 3 to 5 breaths, and then I would go back to the other side. Okay? Once you're done with that, you're going to go right to what's called a bird dog. So we've been working on a few different mobility exercises. So now you're going to take that dead bug position that you did from the ground, and you're going to elevate it to a quadruped position. So once again, I'm trying to keep my back nice and flat, just like if I was pressing my tailbone or my lumbar spine into the ground when I was doing dead bugs. Now I'm going to maintain that position and work through what's called a bird dog. All right, reaching my fingertips to the wall in front of me, the bottom of my shoe to the wall behind me. The hard part here now is making sure that I don't allow my back to arch as I reach for that extra range of motion, that I maintain good, flat back position as I go through this. Once again, 5 to 10 reps on each side. So after you're done there, just to kind of let your back rest, you're just going to do a few cow and cat right here. So I'm sucking my belly button in as I blow all the air out of my body. And then I'm inhaling as I arch my back down, inhaling all the air nice and deep into my lungs, and then exhaling. All right, 5 to 10 reps. All right, finally, we're going to do a quadruped torso rotation. So right from that bird dog or cat-cow position, that quadruped position, I'm going to reach up with my hand, neck, back of the head is good, neck is better, top of the traps, gripping is best, depending on your shoulder mobility. Now, on all of these quadruped positions, you want to remember to keep your elbows locked out tight. My elbows are locked out. My fingertips are gripping the ground straight ahead, just like on all the other things we talk about in our plank and quadruped positions. I'm reaching up, And I'm just going to keep my hand gripped tight to my trap and rotate that elbow towards the ceiling and then back down. So once again, I'm focusing on keeping my lower back nice and stable as I work on a little upper back thoracic spine rotation and mobility right there. Once again, when you're done, you can add in another set of cat-cows. Okay, cow-cat, I should say, and then down back into your child's pose, working each side. So you can go through that flow for several times through and just work through that. So that is our back rehab protocol progression 1 there, just starting off. So good luck and thanks a lot for watching.